Hello everyone, Glenda Mollet here, and I am in my craft room with you tonight. I'm just looking to see what, somebody told me I can share this video on my page, but I don't see how. But anyways, we're here. We're stamping. We're live. The only thing I have to do is go open my window because I forgot to do that. And I forgot my machine, so hang on. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't even need my machine tonight. There is no die cutting on this card at all. So there we go. So I'm going to now, I need to figure out how to watch this so I can see comments. Every time I go in here, it's always fun to figure out how to. Hi, Janet, Norma, Valerie. Yay, there's people. Hey, every time I do this, it's different. Oh, there we are. Yeah, so Facebook has been doing some really weird things lately. Things are disappearing and it's just weird. So just let me, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I grabbed the wrong thing. There. Now I got comments. I can watch the real live one. I don't have to watch the one that's delayed by 20 seconds. So, oh, look at all the peeps we have. Terry and Yvonne and all those other ones. Yay! So we're doing a card tonight that has no die cutting. It has a little bit of fussy cutting on it, but no die cutting. I know, isn't that just bizarre? It stamps ink and paper. And then there's a little bit of blending and hey, Holly. Yeah, so we're going to create this and I'm going to show you how you can get that strip down the middle that has color when you have nothing, color nowhere else. So let me, I did forget to get my masks. Okay, so just some Post-it notes. That's it. That's how you do it. It's not rocket science. Hey, Marlene. Okay, so what I'm using tonight is Enjoy the Moment. Now, I must confess, when I got this stamp set, I thought, oh my, because I got it when I signed up for one of the Stampin' Up events. This came in our goodie bag. Even though our events have been virtual, they still give us goodie bags, which I think is really cool. And I thought, oh, this, yeah. You see these things down here in the corner? Those maple helicopters, the bane of my existence. This spring, when things started growing, we must have had 4 billion of little tiny maple trees grown in our yard because of that. Yeah. So once I got over that, I thought, well, I've got the stamp set, so now let's play with it. Yeah, it's a familiar technique, Shanna. It definitely is. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to use, well, an envelope. The base is thick basic white. I have a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 basic white for the inside. A piece of soft succulent that's 5 1/4 by 4 for the outside. A piece of basic white that is 5 1/8 by 3 and 7/8 for the outside. And then I have a piece of shimmer vellum. I think this is the dark one. I can't remember, but it's like 1 3/4 by 2 1/2 ish. Then I have some basic white, 5 1/8 by 3 7/8. I don't know what that's for. I don't know. Got no idea. But this one is, that's the sentiment one. I don't know what that one is for. We'll find out, I guess. I'm using the inks I'm using here. Let me line them all up here for you. I'm using StazOn, Memento, Pear Pizzazz, Flirty Flamingo, and Daffodil Delight, and the black marker and the soft succulent marker. And Week of Stella. Hey, Carmen. And 41 inches of linen thread because it's wrapped around 3 times and then tied in a bow. Yay, let's go, she said, tying in a bow. Okay, I'll put this up here. I've got to get it out of the way because I'm going to be using the blending brushes tonight. I'm going to get a piece of dirty paper out. And my 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 inch piece of paper. Now, where I need a piece of, hang on. I need some grid paper because this needs to be straight. Now you can, maybe we should do that. Instead of doing straight, you can tear your masks and do kind of like this instead of having it straight. Should we do that instead? Should we tear the edges of the masks? Or maybe them instead of tearing them. Okay. Sometimes these ideas pop into my head and it's like, really? Where in the world did you come up with that? So I'm going to have a squiggle. We can have a squiggle. Now you want to make sure that you have your the sticky part. I don't like that. There's a little point there. You need to make sure you still have sticky part left. Okay. So now I'm kind of looking at this yellow one to see how much. Move it over a bit. This is going to be cool. Okay, I need to see if we kind of have it about even. So that's about 1.5 inches. Yeah, there's too much on this side. Let's move it over a bit. Let's make our hole a little bigger. So that's about 1.25 inches. Perfect. Perfecto. So I've had this issue all day today. I've been looking for my pale papaya ribbon and I could not find it anywhere. I was tearing my craft room up and down. And then tomorrow is recycle day. So I thought I really need to find this. I'm looking for my blending brushes. I really need to find my my ribbon. Because if it's in my recycle and it goes out in the garbage, it's gone forever, right? Oh, apparently. Okay, let me see if I can move this a bit because that's not going to work. I need to move that up just a hair. There we go. So I went through the recycle, I went through the garbage, took it all out, so I don't have to do that tonight. And I could not find that roller ribbon anywhere. I had no idea. Then I thought, I wonder, because the last time I used it, I was making bows. Maybe I put it away where my bow maker is. And there it is. I found my ribbon. I'm so thankful because I've been looking for it since about 10 o'clock this morning. Man, I'll tell you. Okay. Doesn't matter what color you start with. What does matter, okay, I'm going to see if I can get a little bit further away from this. There we go. What does matter is that you don't contaminate your ink pads. So I'm going to start. I like doing mine crooked. I don't know why. I just like. Okay, here we go. I'm going to ink up with some Pear Pizzazz and dab off and just do some color sideways. So I was watching a show on Netflix tonight. We started yesterday. We ran out of the shows that we were watching ended, so we had to find something. And Jessie, daughter-in-law up north, was talking about Yellowstone. And I said to Ted, I wonder what that one's all about. Of course, we don't have TV. We don't have one of those little boxes, so it took us a while to find it. But it's cool. So if you get a chance to watch Yellowstone, oh, I highly recommend it. But we had the oldest grandson here, and I don't want him watching shows like that have like lots of murder and mayhem and stuff. I'm going to go to Flirty Flamingo now. So I put Netflix on, and a show came up called Mustang. Cool show. It's about a guy who's in jail. He has anger management issues. So the oldest grandchild got his eyeballs open today about jail and what it's all about. But it's a really good show. It's about prisoners who they're in a prison that has a horse ranch. So they go out and they find the Mustang horses, the wild ones, and they bring them in, and then the prisoners help break them and train them. So it's good. It's got some really good interaction and anger management protocols and how to deal with anger management and get it under control. And I'm enjoying. I don't think hubby's enjoying it very much because it's horses and I like horses. Okay, this is what is this? This is Daffodil Delight, I do believe. Yep. So I'm going to make it relatively dark. I think I'm going to go back and put some more Flirty Flamingo on there. I didn't get quite enough in there. Yes, and there's a new season coming out, Terry, out for whatever that show is called that I just told you about. God, my memory, I'll tell you. Okay, put some more Flirty Flamingo. Now, when you do this, if you have cheap Post-it notes, you'll find they have a tendency to curl on the edge. But between the good Post-it notes and these blending brushes, not having an issue. Okay, that's good. I could go on all night and play, but I won't. Okay, now while I still have the masks on there, I'm going to take, oops, sorry, things are moving around here. Okay, I'm going to take the basic black marker and do some flicking. like that. And a little bit right there. Now, the more aggressive you are with this, the bigger your dots are going to be. I still want a little bit more right there. Okay, and my Wink of Stella at the same time. I want to have a little bit of bling on in that area too. Now you could do this on shimmery vellum, or not shimmery vellum, shimmery white cardstock. That would be pretty. But of course, I didn't think of that till just now. I think I need a new Wink of Stella. Okay. Now, I'm going to hold it up and see. Yeah, that's good. Now comes the magic. Ooh. Ah, look at that. Oh, doggy, I like that. That turned out really cool. Okay. Pop that away. Oh, no, I can't. I still need that. Still need that. Okay, now I'm going to take my Memento ink and the stamp. I'm going to ink it up. And I'm not too worried about the pod side of it because that's going to be covered anyways. Can you see that? There we go. So just going to put it right about there. Like that. Now, where's the inside and the envelope? I'll do it at the same time. Looks like a woman's torso, does it? Cool. Yeah, well, you know, when your OCD, randomness doesn't really happen in your world, so that's why it's kind of the same on each side. It's like I cut them together, but I really didn't. So did you guys have a good weekend? It was rainy. I spent a lot of time in my craft room. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Got things done. Did my July classes. Got them all ready to go. Okay, that's out of the way. And oh, except I still need this because although you can stamp on the vellum with Memento, it doesn't stay as dark as it does when you use StazOn. So I'm just going to ink up with StazOn, make sure there's lots of ink on there. Oh, smells divine. You guys are funny. But that's okay, it can be a woman's torso. Now I'm stamping on the side with the bling. If you don't want bling, you can stamp on the side that does not have the bling. There we go. See how nice and dark that is? Okay, put that over there. And I'm done with stamping, so put this away. I'm gonna get the black ink off the end of my thumb. Okay, come back. That is cool. I like that. Okay, now we're gonna wrap. You don't remember what you did? Carmen. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to wrap it around all 3 layers. Well, maybe I'm going to wrap it around all 3 layers. That didn't go very well. Where's my pokey tool? You guys probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm fighting with the ribbon because it's not doing what I told it to do. Okay, so round 3 times. Now if I got it even, nope. Okay, so this one I have to pull it a little bit tighter. Come on. Oh goodness. You'd almost think I was twine challenged tonight or something. There we go. Okay. Now, get it relatively tight. Wrap it around there like that. And then wrap this one the other way from here under. So now I've wrapped all 3 of those, but I don't have a knot in there because I don't want there to be a big bump, but I also want to have control over the string while I tie it. There we go. Now, when I last weekend when I was doing that online team thing, I learned a trick that I will be forever grateful for learning. You know, it's one of those aha moments. When you get if you get your ribbon on here or your twine and it's not tight enough, just flip it over and put a little bit of tape and pull it one way and then pull it the other way. Now you have to use something other than Stampin' Seal. You can use like Scotch tape or Heron tape or something. So that just tightens it up. Yes, Heather, you did make a pink baby card and it's so cute. Okay, I'm going to now put this all up on dimensionals. And I think just so you guys don't have to watch me do 400 dimensionals, and the fact that I have a team meeting at 8 o'clock, so that's why I'm early tonight. I'm going to use, oh, you're working on scrapbooking, Carmen? Is that what you're doing? I like these foam strips. Okay, so I'm not going over top of where the string is. I'm just going beside it. Like that. Now, one piece here. Oh, look, perfect size. It's almost like I had planned that. Now I'm going to put some in the middle. Like that. There. Okay. Now, this with my lady's torso. Oh, I see what you mean. So there's the bust and the waist and the hips and her dress. How cool. I get it now. Okay, so this is going to go on here like that. And I'm going to do the rabbit ear thing around the outside because then I have some wiggle room when it comes time to attach to the soft succulent piece. I thoroughly enjoyed my weekend crafting. Sometimes I don't want to go to bed at night because I've had so much fun during the day making cards and prepping classes and stuff that I don't want to go to bed. So I didn't. Hi, Lynn. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I have my rabbit ears. I've taken them off in the middle though because I can't be reaching in there. So by doing that, this allows me a little bit of flexibility to get it where I want it before I take those rabbit ear things off. And then you just pull them like this. Ta-da! It's done. But now you see this thing is doing this little flip out thing. So just take your bone folder and kind of make that string do what you want it to do. Of course, I took my bow apart there. A little tighter. There we go. I should have done this with it before I put it on there because see, it straightens it right out. There. Okay, so let's just trim that one. There we go. Now this is going to go. Oh, what a good idea, Carmen. Yeah, well, it's what they say about teachers. It's the same about anything. If you have a mechanic, his car doesn't work right. If you have a house cleaner, they have a dirty house. If you have a window washer, your windows are dirty. If you have a landscaper, your landscaping is dirty. Not dirty, but not done. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Wendy. Okay, so there. See, I got it all nicely layered on there. So now I let that sit for a while so it would dry. And now I have to fussy cut it because there's no dies for this stamp set. But that's okay. It's really not that hard to fussy cut it. Just remember when you're fussy cutting to turn your paper, not your scissors. Oh, and I got to book my second COVID shot today. I was so excited this morning when I got my email that it was time to book it because I figured it was coming out up. It's been almost 8 weeks. And so I went in and I looked at the Friendship Center here in town. There's two places where you can get your shot, the Friendship Center and the Athletic Hall. And last time I went to the Friendship Center and I got in there like 3 weeks early. This time the Friendship Center is all booked up until the 26th of June. So I thought, well, I'll try the Athletic Hall. Yeah, I'm getting in on Friday. Friday the 11th at 3 o'clock, I'll have my second shot. Woohoo! One step closer to being able to go see those northern grandchildren. As the shots have to happen before we can feel safe about traveling up there. Although Vancouver Island has only had 3 COVID positive tests this weekend and no deaths, which is awesome. The north have a lot more. So we have to be really careful. There we go. So I didn't cut off the bottom yet. I want to see how far down I want it to go. Oh, isn't that pretty? I wish you guys could see the bling. Okay, I'm going to just kind of do a bit of a cut there. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so what I did Nice face there, Wendy. So what I did on here was I put dimensionals in behind the ends, and then I glued the bottom down so that it still looks like it's attached. So get my baby dimensionals out here. Oh, and then I was looking for a card today. Holy man. I know I had made a card and I wanted it for my July class, which is going to be all about peaches, by the way, if anybody's interested. So those of you that are subscribing to my monthly tutorial, you'll get a peaches card or 3 peach tutorials. And I couldn't find my card either. It took me a while to discover what the heck I'd done with that. Okay, I'm not going to put that in there. So now I'm just going to put some glue. Actually, I think I'll just use some tape if I can get it to work instead of glue. There we go. All right. Liners off of my dimensionals, and I'm going to make sure that it's going right on top of where I've stamped it there. There. So now, if you can see, it looks, oh, isn't that funny? I haven't been watching the live at all. I've been watching the delayed one. So it looks like they're up on the edges, but down against the stem. Exactly what I was looking for. Exactly. Oh, okay. That didn't exactly work very well for focusing now, did it? Sentiment. Stop muffin, Mollet. Gotta get your sentiment stamped. Okay, not stays on. Memento. And this says, friendship is found in simple things. Isn't that the truth? Yay! It worked. Woo! I'm always excited when my stamping works. Okay, some dimensionals on there. Apparently this is a piece from another card because it says inside something or other. All right. Whoops. Check my time here. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. Let me see if I can unblur. Ooh, what the heck is going on? Okay, let's see if that fixed it. There we go. Sorry about that, but thanks for letting me know. No, it wasn't you, Norma. Okay, and this is going to go right here, right about there. And some In Color jewels. Oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to the In Color jewels being back because I am so low on them. Okay, we'll just pop 3 of those on there. Whoops. Oh, stuck to my finger. Come on. There we are. See, I don't have many left. Out of the way, that out of the way. Bring this is the inside piece. So I've just colored in the inside piece. I'll just quickly put some, this is just the Stampin' Right marker. Not using the blends tonight. Give some color to the pod. I know the pods are probably brown, but you know, creative license says I can do what I want with them. And I'm just going to do the pods. I'm not going to do the stem. There we are. And now I'm just going to go around the outside. No sponging, sorry, Val. No sponging tonight. Oh, and look what I did. I stamped on the side with the X on it. So if you do my classes, you know that when there is two pieces of basic white that are almost the same size, I put an X on one, and that's always means it's the inside. Then sometimes I forget it's there. There. It erases though, because I do it in really light pencil. Okay. Get some adhesive on the back of this. Yeah, so if you are waiting for the subscription, it will be emailed out to you on the 15th. The recipes, they're in a different style than what I normally do. So you get the recipes, a picture, and a video is all on the same page. It's a PDF with clickable links in there. There we are. A little fine tuning of my bow, and there we are. There's our card. I don't know what this piece was for. Got no idea. Extra. You will survive. Oh, I'm sorry. There's sponging on the front though. Does that not count? The jewels. Oh, Shannon, the jewels. Those in color jewels are truly wonderful. And there's I'm doing a team thing on the 19th. And there may be jewels in your package. Shh, don't tell anybody if I can get them in. If I can't get them in, then we're in trouble. Thanks, Janet. All right, so has anybody got any questions? What can I show you? Oh, I know what I can show you. I have some cards to show you that I should have showed you Friday and I completely forgot. This one is by the Valerie person. She made me, okay, I have to go to my other view so I can see. She made me a card with circles, and you know what? She put a freaking frog on it. A frog. I'm going to put my hand over there. That's a really cute card. I love it. Then you take your hand off, and there's the frog sitting there. He looks like he's about ready to sing. Isn't that a cute card? The donkey, the goat, and that was that celebration last year, Val? I can't remember exactly what stamp set that's from, but isn't that a cute card? And then I got one from Janet. This is a fun fold. I'm going to have to make one of these. It's got a belly band. So you take the belly band off. And then it opens up. I'm going to take the note out. It opens out this way, and then it opens up that way. Isn't that cool? I love it. So those are squares. These are squares put in there on the diagonal underneath. Oh, and look, I just noticed you did that sponging edge like we did one night. That is cool. So happy for you. Yes. I think that was a celebration thing. I do believe. Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody loves the frog, Marianne, because they make my skin crawl just thinking about them. So isn't that a cool card? I love it. And then you put the belly band, and she made the belly band out of vellum. You put the belly band on there. Isn't that cute? All those donkeys. So thank you, ladies, for your cards. I got cards in the mail today, too, from a swap. But I think I put them, they're out in my studio because On Wednesday, I'm having my very first in-person stamping event since October, and I'm so excited. Had put my barriers back up. I got everything sanitized today and ready to go. So I had to fill all my walls because I had nothing on my inspiration walls. They were completely bare. And everybody would walk in and go, I didn't know you had color on your walls because all they see is the cards hanging there. Yeah, you guys and my grandchildren, I tell you. I still have my blow up frog somewhere. Where's my blow up frog? Oh, there he is. Hang on. My grandchildren gave me this one. Can you see it? Let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see this. Look at this frog. He's huge. Look at that. And he sits in my craft room and he crafts with me. Yep, my grandchildren, they give me frog mugs, they give me frogs. I have little tiny ceramic frogs. I have a little tiny itty bitty teeny weeny lucky frog. Blake gives me pictures. Blake sent me this picture. It says, "Hi Nini, I thought you were lonely and I'm sending you 3 friends. Love, Blake." Yep, apparently I collect frogs. Yay! But in reality, I collect lovely things from my grandchildren because that's the important part, right? The fact that they think of me. All right, ladies. Well, thanks so much for. They do really, really love me because I feed them. Yeah. Oh, God. Don't send me frog earrings. Bruh. Ick. Okay, so I will be back Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And we're going to stamp with. Wait. No. Oh, tomorrow's YouTube live day, and I'm going to stamp with um what's that called? Art in Bloom. And then Thursday I'm going to stamp some trees. Oh, I hope you can join me. Check out my YouTube live. If you don't catch the live, of course it'll be there forever. Go and check it out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I have to find out where to stop this now. Stampin' Smiles, and bye for now.